Hi. Today we're going to talk about addictive behaviors and cord cutting. And I'm going to walk you through a quick cord cutting process so that you can free stuck energy on a cellular level and why you want to do that. So basically, addictive patterns and behaviors is another way of talking about this stuck energy, the blocks. And the art of getting unstuck is really about how much awareness can you discover and place on these deeper wounds that cause us to act and keep acting in ways that are rooted in our wounding versus stopping, pausing, and choosing a different way of moving forward that is from a space of detachment and confidence and security and love and trust and not fear and lack and wounded and small-minded thinking and limitation and all of that. And traditionally, all of this stuff starts early on in our life. I mean, it's attachment issues, it's how sensitive we are, it's what we've internalized, it's our caregivers and their stuff, it's ancestral stuff that we didn't ask for, but it's going to get passed down anyway. It's a lot, and it's all contained within us, and we came in here and we get to be human because we get to undo that and co-create a different existence for ourselves if we choose to. So the cord cutting, sometimes basically when you feel like you're dealing with a block, okay, and you go through a process to kind of identify the block and get to its root, first thing you have to do is understand that you're blocked, right? And for me, that comes through, I have this feeling of frustration. I get really frustrated and I feel like 4 walls are closing in on me and the ceiling is caving down on me and I'm out of control and I have no control and I can't do anything and I can't bust out and I just burst into tears and I cry hysterically and I get upset and I want to hide and withdraw and freak out. And I also want to push at the same time, and that resistance does nothing, and then that makes me more upset, and round we go. And when I get into that space, as soon as I can recognize it, which is fast now, I start to get curious about what is getting triggered within me. Like what is this starting? Like what's causing this reaction, this stuckness? Because what I've learned is that what's really causing the stuckness is way old stuff. So now at this place in my healing journey, I'm like, let's go straight to the root. It's not just what's the minor, wounding that this is reminding me of that's making me feel the frustration and all those things. What's the origin? What is the core wound? Where did this begin? Where did this really take shape and take up residence in my system? And how can I get through that? And what is really being asked of me right now? Because when all that stuff comes up, it's an opportunity to see something else clearly so I can clear the path for myself and free myself. And when you free yourself, you naturally free everyone else as in your kind of orbit anyways. But I digress. That's a different topic. So cord cutting, we have energetic cords. Like we have things that are attached to other people and places and experiences in this life and others. But a lot of times, for example, like we'll repeat patterns that our parents, modeled, and that might be useful and it might not. And so like if you catch yourself, this is not to put any parents down, this is just a tangible example that I know applies to everyone. But when you can really identify a pattern that you learned that isn't necessarily what you want to be recreating or what feels completely authentic for you, that might be an opportunity to cut a cord. And when you're looking at your origin wound and your core wound and you're really trying to understand, like, why is this still happening? Like, why am I still stuck here? Why is this coming up again? Like, what is the bottom deepest layer of it, and how do I shift it? Then that's usually you can put awareness on it, and you need to put awareness on it, and you need the insight, but without the energetics to like slice through it and keep it open, the insight, it doesn't always last. So what our goal here is to get the awareness, have the insight, slice through the shit energetically, and anchor that into the present moment and future, past, and all other realities occurring simultaneously, as people say. So this, I want to walk you through. There's so many different ways to do chord cuttings. This is just like my way of doing it. It's simple. It's fast. It's so on brand for me. But I invite you to try it right now. So I have a playlist. It's positive energy frequency, like hertz sounds, that I will link in the description. I will put that on. And then just take a deep breath and get comfortable. Close your eyes. You do not have to sit any particular way or lay any particular way. You don't have to open your heart or your mind. You don't have to do anything except breathe. Right now, however you feel good, close your eyes and breathe. And as you start to breathe, feel like you're consciously sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into your body. And that depth feels like a falling downward and an expanding outward. Keep breathing into that. And as that starts to create a sensation that you're aware of, follow that sensation. Where do you first feel that sensation in your body? Is it a little bit buzzy? Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it in your leg? Is it in your toe? Just touch it, feel it, go there. Stay with it, and then follow it through your body. That's your energy, that's your essence, that's your flow. Go with it. And now, think about your block. Where are you blocked? What is the stuckness? What does that feel like? What's the emotion that's familiar that you keep coming up against? What's the last thing that happened in your life that caused that? How does it feel right now? Why are you stuck? What does it feel like to be unstuck? What does it look like to be unstuck? How are you keeping yourself stuck? What choices have you been making that are more of the same? What's a different choice that you can make? Just let all of this sort of surround you in thought bubbles. Come back into your heart. Maybe you want to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly and keep breathing. And now really allow yourself to sink all the way to the deepest layer in the depths of your soul and ask for clear awareness about the origin and the root of this stuck energy. Declare to the universe that you are willing to see whatever you need to see. Even if it hurts, even if it's scary, even if it's dark, you're open and receptive. I am open. I am receptive. I am willing. Now, stay here. I'm going to walk you through how to end this meditation once you have received some answers. You will thank them for revealing themselves. You will make your right hand into a scissor shape, and you will just cut the air across your belly button, like you're cutting an umbilical cord. And then you kind of just like take your hands and like just shake it off in front of you, and then shake the air all around you, all over your body, and then just rest. You've cut the cord, you've cleared the energy, you've received new information, and then you're going to declare to move forward, making choices that move you away from repeating the cycles of that energy. And you'll just notice how that affects your day. You can pause this video now and come back if you want to stay in the meditation longer and then hear what to do. Just let it all land. Cut the cord, free your mind, free your heart. Your energy is open now. Go forth in love.